You got it? Oh, right there. You see that right there, huh? That's a grasshopper, a child grasshopper. Was just born. You can see him still transcendent. You know what I'm saying? Translucent. You know, and that's how we come over here. As when we're a child, we're translucent, like a crystal. That's what makes us crystal child. Yeah, that's so dope, huh? I love grasshoppers, my nigga. That fish. That's a netir right there for you. Netaru, netaru. It's so dope, yo. Get back to nature. Let me take it back to nature. So y'all see it. You know what I'm saying? You know, represent the grasshopper. Alright, my nigga. Peace, guy. Now my state 13 over to him. This nigga don't want to come out. He's like, man, I love it here, man. I love it here, man. I don't want to leave, man. Alright, man. I'll keep you with me, man. I guess you got something to say, man. You want to pass on this information out here, okay? I'm gonna keep you right here. Niggas is crazy. Oh, we put this right here. Let you get that vibration on. Oh. Like that. Namaste, peace, God, Hotep. I say 13 love to everybody out there representing, you know, keeping Mother Nature, keeping the balance, my eye, doing the right thing, you know, stay up, yo. You know? So, you know, the police, man, I want to talk about these pigs, man. You know? Let me hold this right here. So, the pigs, they use a lot of tactics against you, like, for instance, the red and blue lights. The red light representing the root chakra, the blue light representing, you know, the higher energy, you know what I'm saying, dealing with your throat chakra, your intuition, which intuition is something that you could look up, and intuition literally means, you know, to know it all, to know, you know what I'm saying, so that really exists. So a lot of people may be looking at me, only my true thug bangers, only the real people, you know, that exist, know what I'm talking about. Everybody else don't exist, so they may be looking at me like, this nigga, what are you talking about knowing it all? How can you know it all? Who you think you are? It's like, y'all don't even know, man. Peace, God. Namaste, 13th over Tuno. You know, that's who we is. But, you know, the whole thing is that the intuition deals with the Akashic records, getting in tune with the Akashic records. And, you know, to get to the Akashic records, not everybody could go there. You know, I know a lot of people talking this shit. And it's like, nah. It don't go like that. And there's different levels of Akashic records, because you might have gone to the Akashic records, but you know, there's different levels of the Akashic records. There's, you know, Akashic records for almost everything, and it's basically a school, you know what I'm saying, but in the astral realms, you know what I'm saying. This is where psychics get their information from. Like, there's an Akashic record school just of you, of who you are from of this reality, from this world. And then there's an Akashic record school of you, you know, from you know different parts, you know, depending on what kind of school level you are. It could be an elementary school, you can be a freaking middle school, a high school, or university, or even beyond that, you know what I'm saying, a temple, you know what I'm saying. So it's just whatever floats your boat, you know what I'm saying. So alright, cool. So, you know, this is another feather, man. I be getting feathers all day, every day, yo. And this, I get it from nature, you know. I ain't buy this. I don't buy these things, you know what I'm saying. This is, you're just out in nature, and boom, a feather be standing up for you, or, you know, on a tree waiting for you. Like, here you go. Sacred tools. That's how that shit work. So, these pigs, they know about these things, right? The intuition things. So they'll try to use and manipulate you by using the root chakra to making you go crazy. You know what I'm saying? That root chakra, that's go for survival. That's what they're doing right now to a lot of these people. And it's funny, it's close to Halloween, and they're trying to create what? Zombies. You know, because most of these people, the whole thing is like, the whole thing about EBT is that EBT is what basically almost like runs this whole country. Like, you know, basically like a lot of these people depend on that, and they're the ones buying that junk food, that bullshit. So that junk food is depending on these people that have that shit, and it's like causing mad frenzy because it's an addiction. They have actual drugs, like Coca-Cola still to this day has cocaine in the soda, and you know what I'm saying. And you know, they say that melanin, when people who have melanin, they drink soda, they get more addicted to soda than somebody who won't have melanin. But in all actuality, melanin is what allows you to kick off that shit. Like the true melanin, the true essence of melanin. Melanin is really, the essence of it is spirit, your soul, your energy. You know what I'm saying? The spirals. You know what I'm saying? Your DNA, your energy. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, is how much will you have, the willpower for you to kick off that. So the more melanin you have, you will leave that. And it's just like, look at yourself right now. Those that stopped drinking soda. If that statement was true, then wouldn't you think that you still would have been drinking soda to this day? You know what I'm saying? I let go of soda a long time ago, and it's not. It was something my intuition kicked in and said, "Yo, drop that shit." You know what I'm saying? Just like a lot of things that I let go of. You know what I'm saying? And it's like it allows you to kick in, and you start getting that intuition, that true melanin in you, and allowing you to get rid of these things and to be knowing what's right and what's not. You know what I'm saying? Because it's deeper than what a lot of people think. You know what I'm saying? So, anyways, that shows you right there that you can jump off of that shit or whatever. But the root chakra, the red light, you know what I'm saying, is to make you think survival and crazy. Like right now, you know, they're making people try to think about food and health cares and all this dumb shit. All in the root chakra and all that shit. And, you know, everything under the third chakra is just basically, third chakra is like the third dimension. And the third chakra deals with egotistical people when they messed up with the third chakra, you know what I'm saying, when they get stuck there. Because anytime when you get stuck at a chakra level, which is a dimension, every chakra that you get, that's why I say we have expanded to another dimension, because we keep rising up to those dimensions. Like if you peep game, like in around 19 something, and I'm talking in a collective thought frame, that in 1913, around there, 1930s, around those times, that's when this energy of the blue chakra was in. You know what I'm saying? That was when the fifth chakra was here, of the earth. Like, you know, because the earth has the rainbow chakra, but like in order for people to tune themselves at that time, because they kicked us out of that reality, so we're in another dimension where a lot of us can't kick into that, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, we already in there, you know what I'm saying? But I'm talking about back then, they was only kicking into the blue chakra knowledge, to the intuition, where it's the knowing. And they just knew so much. That's why so many books, so many knowledge, so many information, you know what I'm saying? But we, right now, in the new age, and when I say new age, I'm not saying N-E-W, new age, you know what I'm saying? N-U age, nigga, new age, you feel me? So it's like it's dealing with a whole nother perspective, a whole nother light form, which dealing with the sixth chakra, which is, you know, the indigo colors. That's why they talk about indigo children and all that. And then you have the seventh crown chakra. That's what we in right now. That's what we brought in, man. You're gonna start seeing, you know, like a lot of people think they've been working on the violet chakra level, but it's like, nah, man, I'm trying to tell you, this shit is now popping. Like, only of course there's people that always, you know, avatars that can do whatever they want, you know, our cheese decks and all that, they do whatever they want, and they've been at the higher level. They come, you know, that's what we represent, that's who we are, the avatars that come, that been doing this, and we can be at the, right now, for instance, America is a root chakra country, red zone. Anybody who lives from other countries or whatever, and they come over here, or you go somewhere else out of country and you come over here, you feel the difference. You feel that energy, that root chakra energy, bringing you down when it comes to their dimension. But when you start to acknowledge America to what it truly is, the original land, then you start feeling that power. Just like coming out here in nature and shit like that. You You know, I don't see the garbage on the floor. I don't see, you know what I'm saying? Like, I show that to people to acknowledge that, but when I come out, I pass all that, and I see straight to the, you know, the uncestors of the trees, and I acknowledge that. So that's the power right there. And that's, so, you know, that's what it is. But now the pigs, they use that shit, and they twist your mind up. So they have you in root chakra thinking mode, right? To make you go crazy, to play with you psychologically wise, you know what I'm saying? Like making you, you know, that's why they come at you disrespectfully, so that they can have a reason for you to come back at them and attack them or whatever. So they'll try to talk to you in a negative way, and that root chakra, that red light, is beaming into you, and it's bringing in a whole bunch of demons. That's why those little red lights in TVs and shit like that, those little red lights that are left from any charger, whatever the case may be. That's why it's important to cut that shit off when you about to meditate, or if you about to go to rest or whatever. You shouldn't even be having those shits to begin with, or put a freaking tape over that shit or something. But that whole shit is it's root chakra. It brings in that lower elf waves, you know what I'm saying, which is some shit that completely destroys you. And they've been using this. That's what the harp waves do, you know what I'm saying. You look up harp. Harp is HARPP, something like, yeah, harp, or two R's, either two R's or two PPs, whatever, you know what I'm saying. But that's how you spell it. Look it up, you know what I'm saying. You're gonna find out a whole bunch of shit. But that shit, that's what they use for against the whales and the dolphins and the mermaids, to get them out of the ocean. They trying to push them out, you know what I'm saying. It's like I was saying earlier about the settlers, you know what I'm saying. They know this shit exists. It's in their books, you know what I'm saying. If you look up on that, their biographies or whatever, these dumbass niggas, they talk about the mermaids. They talk about all these beings, these marvelous beings, yo. You know what I'm saying. So it's not a fake shit. It's not like these people were hallucinating and shit like that. Cause why do people take everything else that they say as literal, but for something like that's out of this world, that they can't even they can't even get to? How come they not acknowledging that? How come nobody's putting that to the forefront and acknowledging that? See, because you have these children running around looking at, you know, cartoons or whatever, and not knowing the true knowledge of it and shit like that. So, anyways, but these niggas already knew, the other niggas that were on top of these niggas, Christopher Columbus and all these niggas, they already knew that KaRMa exists, and they already knew that, you know, that it was gonna attack them. So they just sent them out to let them get the dirt, you know what I'm saying, which are the people that are here right now trying to run the country, but they can't even run at all. You can't run when you're running out of breath and you got a bad heart. You can't run. So I can't, you know, literally say they're running the country or running this world, how a lot of people would like to say, because, you know, to run, you need a good heart, you know, point blank. All right. So, you know, they